Stick Reactor here. How's everyone doing today? In today's video, I know this review of this Kendrick album is a little bit late, but it's better late than never. Listen, I wasn't a big, huge Kendrick fan since the beginning. I wasn't. Since To Pimp a Butterfly, since Good Kid, Mad City, since all of them. I wasn't even a fan when Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out. I wasn't a fan. But I think what really pushed his whole audience, like pushed a bigger audience to recognize more of Kendrick, was that Drake and Kendrick beef. So, in a way, a lot of Kendrick's recent success does come from Drake, but Drake is not the reason why I would consider myself a fan of Kendrick. Because when the beef came along, I heard Euphoria, I heard They Not Like Us, I heard Meet the Grams, and I heard those three songs, and I got inspired. I got like, this dude makes good ass music. And then it sparked curiosity in me to look at his past albums. And so I get to Apple Music, his profile, and I get to Pimp a Butterfly. And I took a couple listens, review, like 5 times listened to the whole album. And only one song made me a fan, but that whole project was a masterpiece. Good Kid, Mad City, again, a masterpiece. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, again, a whole masterpiece. Damn, another great album. There were a few misses, but they were great. If you were to play me any song from To Pimp a Butterfly, Good Kid, Mad City, and Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I would not be mad at you. Because that's how good it is. Any song, I wouldn't be mad about. But I just have to say, the one song that did make me a fan was How Much a Dollar Costs. My mom told me real quick, that a folk story about how God and the devil approached them. The same man, and God dressed himself as a poor man and asked for money, but the man refused, and then the devil dressed as a rich man asking for help and promised him riches. And that man helped the devil. God came to him and back to his old poor self and said, "Why did you help him and not me?" He said, "Because you were not going to offer me anything." But he said, "I'm God and you refuse God. So for that, you will regret that decision." And that's a story that my mom told me a long time ago. But Kendrick, in his beautiful song, told the story better than my mom's. That is something very hard to do. My mom told the same story as Kendrick, but he put his own twist and his own experiences into that one song. And he told the story better than my mama. Yes, he had music. Yes, he had a beat. But that story was still fucking amazing. So when I heard the first song and I heard that mariachi lady sing, it was like nothing I ever experienced before. Because that's what Kendrick does. This dude brings in songs out of the ordinary. This dude rapped on a jazz song. On a jazz beat. This dude rapped. So going into this album, I was never expecting a mariachi in the beginning of the album. And then concurrently going through the album. I never expected that. But this whole album, this is the first song, I knew it was just going to be pure hits. I knew it was going to be pure hits. Squabble Up, we got a preview in the They Not Like Us music video. And ever since that little snippet, it was greatness. Now greatness multiplied by infinity. That song was just a freaking bop. What's it called? Man in the Garden. I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of a miss for me. I don't really like when the selfishness is there, but at the end of the song, and during the song, he explained himself why he deserves to be the greatest of all time. And I ain't denying that award. He is one of the greatest of all time. I'm not gonna deny that award. Hey Now, that song, that beat. I heard the beat in the beginning and was like, okay, I think it'll be a slow ass beat. During the middle of the song, a whole ass, like that alien flow, like I don't know, that fucking song, that was great. That was fucking great. I really like the part how we emphasize that every day in October, like shit gets spooky every day in October. Like the enunciations, the way that this man this dude is a fucking masterpiece when it comes to fucking songs like that. Reincarnated, I knew since the beginning, right? When the mariachi hit and then the fucking beat comes on, I knew it was gonna be a Tupac reference, and it's a fucking bop. Like this dude comes from Tupac's generation, from his hometown Compton. So that song is just a pure Compton ass song dedicated to Tupac, which is fucking amazing. Turn the TV off, Do I have to explain myself? One of the greatest songs in this whole album, Luther. I did not expect SZA and Kendrick to make this beautiful ass song, bro. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it to nobody sympathy. Fucking amazing. Dodgers Blue. That song is amazing, but it's short. It's amazing, but it's short. Like, you won't be the first to know, but you'll be the first to go. In this beautiful ass harmony, bro. It's a fucking great. It's amazing. And then we go into Peekaboo, another great ass song, amazing ass song. Like, the thing about this whole album, right? The fucking melodies that comes along with it, like the beats, the melody, the beat switches. It just makes you want to sing. Peekaboo is a hated song. I mean, they call it one of the weakest points. It's not a weak point, honestly, in my opinion. It's just like Hey Now, but like part 2, in my opinion. But it's still a great song. Like boom, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. The type of shit I'm on you wouldn't understand. The Heart Part 6. I ain't talking about Drake's. That shit was straight up ass. The Heart Part 6, where Kendrick explains in pure detail how he went with the record label that wasn't his deal, and he was still inspired. His story working with his brothers, like strategizing what they would do in this next project, and then coming up thanking all the people that are with him, his team. This is not a team. This is not me effort. This is my team's effort. I'm here because of the great people that were beside me. And I think everyone should go and find their people that help them to reach new levels. Because that's exactly what Kendrick says, that this isn't a me project. It is a team project. And it's an amazing song. But, like, I don't know where they sampled this song. Like, this sample's so great. GNX, in my opinion, I don't like it. I don't really like GNX. I think, in my opinion, GNX is one of the weakest points in this album, but it's alright. It's an alright song, I guess. And then Gloria, again with SZA. Like, Gloria, Gloria. Oh my god, song's so fire. Verdict. This album gets a 9.5 out of 10. This album was great. It's amazing, and I love this album. And I don't care if it comes off as blazing. When I say that, I really and thoroughly and musically, like spiritually, I enjoyed this damn album, this project. I enjoyed this project, and so did listening to the other projects. I did not understand Kendrick when I was young because no one really recommended him. Because back then, I would really be honest, a lot of my friends and a lot of people were onto the Drake songs. Barely was Kendrick mentioned. Right, barely was Kendrick mentioned. Now that I'm hearing him now, I can appreciate and can cold-heartedly say that Kendrick is the greatest artist of all time. Better than Drake. I don't know what Drake was thinking going into this damn beef when this dude has soul, has creativity, and has music going through his fucking veins. So, with that, like I just said, 9.5 out of 10 for this album. It's amazing. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Let me know if I should do more album reviews. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. And I'm sorry for the voice, but I'm getting sick. So, I'm going to get some rest. Peace.